Welcome back to computer science. I think yesterday we just finished the mathematical functions unit, and I don't remember any notes being taken. That's right, we didn't spend two full sessions yesterday because I ran out of time, so I should probably be right. Yep. All right, then. Need more desk space. All right, well then we have finished lecture 18. And I'm gonna continue working. Actually, I'm gonna go and do some small projects now, and then I'll be back to recall what I did in a little bit. Talk to you soon. All right, so all the projects that are due, or programs are due, are from lecture 16 this week, which was about developing programs incrementally, break and continue and enumerate. I don't know if I'm just missing it, or I've completed 3 of the 4, and I haven't used break it or continue or enumerate once. Yeah, the first 2 programs were about lists. They were basically like taking lists as inputs, and then we're taking integers or floats as inputs, and then putting it into a list, and then kind of working with that list, whether it's finding the max, and then dividing each of the inputs by the max and outputting them. There was another, I don't remember what we did in the other one, but it wasn't anything too special. The last program we just built, I mean, these are like bang, bang, bang. I ripped these out in like 5-10 lines. So the third program, what was that about? It wasn't about a list, wasn't about a dictionary. What would it have been about? What? How can I not remember this? Okay. I used a nested. Oh yeah. I just finished this. Yeah. Basically, it takes inputs of like ABC, and ABC being a linear system of AX plus BY equals C. You get basically 2 linear systems, ABC for the constants, and the constant and the coefficients, and then DEF for the constants and the coefficients, and then we brute force basically all possible values of x and y between -10 and 10, and brute force calculate the solution to the set of linear equations. So brute force calculation using nested for loops. Again, I didn't use enumerate or continue or break. I tried to use break, but I feel like when you use break in an if statement, doesn't it break out of like the if statement? So if you can't, it's kind of hard to use it in a loop. Yeah, I don't know. But that's it for now. I'll talk to you later today. We'll finish that last program and then figure out what I'm gonna do next. So see ya. All right, I'm back for more computer science. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the final program that's due this week, and then probably check out Canvas to see if there's anything there, and then once I get that all done, I'll start with the next lecture. So talk to you in a bit. All right, so I finished up that program. That program I finished up was on basically you enter a number between 11 and 99. And if you don't enter a number between 11 and 99, it says input must be between 11 and 99. If it is, though, however, in between 11 and 99, the program will print the integer and then the next integer -1. Then subtract another one, print that, then keep going down, basically incrementing by -1 until an output where the tens digit and the ones digit are equal. in that case, it'll stop printing. So if you entered 11, it would stop right there. If you entered, say, 23, it would say 23, 22, done. If you said 35, it would say 35, 34, 33, done. It wouldn't say done, but then it would be done. So I learned how to use the break. I had a problem or a misunderstanding of what break meant. I thought it meant it got out of an if as well, but no. A break is a loop statement, or it's a statement that you use within a loop, and it will get you out of that current loop immediately. It'll exit the loop that it's in immediately. Continue will jump up to the loop it's currently in's like head or like first statement and start from there, go from there. So then we started then I read everything caught up on announcements on Canvas. Then I started lecture 19, which is on more about writing functions. More on writing functions, namespace and scope. So I don't really know what namespace and scope mean yet. So those are new concepts. Writing functions with the first unit is writing functions with loops, and maybe conditionals, branches and loops. So probably no really new information there. Just like, yeah, you can include loops and branches within a function. So that's it for today. Talk to you tomorrow. See ya.